Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberpunk. We are going to build this bloody skyscraper. Well, maybe it's not a skyscraper right now, but at one point it will be. And I think it was a comment under one of these videos, or I mean from the Timberpunk, that someone mentioned that, or it was some other playthrough. It doesn't matter, but it was a great idea nonetheless, and the Beaver Engineer board approved it. We shall install bad water pumps into our reservoirs and any open water places to filter out the bad water, and hence we will call them the filtration pumps. Yeah, it will need more workforce, and I'm perfectly fine with that. The problem will be, well, there will not be a problem. I have my bad water refineries, of course. We will be pumping out those bad water, filtering it out from the clear water that's contaminated, and we will be turning it back into a clear water for our use. So, the first ceremony opening of the filtration pump shall be right here. Or you know what? Don't be so hasty. Let's build it properly. We need the platforms that need to be approved for the safety and all that bullshit. That's very important. So for this location, shall we have some pumps built right here? That's two. I think that will be enough. Oh, we don't even need to reach all the way down. It's okay. And we shall start pumping out all the bad water. Yeah, we should start pumping out all that bad water. I promise I had only one coffee today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Or probably nothing's wrong with me. That's the case today. Nothing wrong. And this is bloody contaminated. You need the filtration pumps, my guys. We are going to install them right now. The time is of the essence. It is not. But I don't need to hear that. 2 filtration pumps shall be built here. And you will stop importing any bad water. I don't want to happen here. Do not import. That's important. And we are going to build a medium tank here for bad water. Whoop. Bad water, I said. And we are going to add a bad water refinery somewhere close by. Bad water refinery wasn't unlocked, so let's shall unlock it right now. And we can be processing it right next to our lovely campfires. Ah, yeah. What a view that will be on our bad water refinery. That's producing a clear water for us. Okay, do you have all the resources that you need? If not, hopefully they will import that. Can't get all the required materials. Okay, metal blocks. I think we can... Do we have a metal box globally? Yes, we do. So just small pile will be enough. Small pile for the metal blocks. Okay, that's done. Back here. We didn't started working on this. Where are my builders? Yeah, and this should be our new industry area. I didn't forget about that. I didn't. Not this time. But I definitely forgot about something else. I'm not sure. Okay, we have 4 homes apparently, and that's in our new district. No. Oh, we have stranded beavers. And how the hell did you get stranded up here, you idiots? You know what? You're staying there. There's... okay, I will build you a damn scaffolding. I'm in a good mood today. So you shall be rescued. But no more effort will be spared on you. So if you get stranded again, it's your fault and you will die. Horrible, horrible, slow death. Contaminated beavers. What have I done? Why do we have so many contaminated beavers? Can you tell me? Because I don't know. It's maybe from that water that they're crossing it. Everything's possible. And we have a bad water pump here running. Okay. I'm going to pause 2 here. because I want definitely these to be running. And these dead trees, I'm going to put down some stairs so they can remove it, as they are really harming the vibes here. And I don't want to see them. They need to go. And they need to go now. And our new filtration pump here in our new and shiny district is already running. We just need to build them the storage. It's taking a long time. We don't have that many resources here in this district or builders. But they will make it right. They will build all of that's needed. Let them to it. I think the stupid idiots from here were rescued. Okay, we need to remove this. Scaffolding's gone. Bye-bye. Now to build the rest of the power shaft. I don't know where are our builders. What are they doing? I don't remember any big projects. Did I prioritize this? This is not even prioritized. Why you are... Oh, I guess they can't reach this area then. Yeah, it's too far from a district because some idiot didn't connect the road. What a surprise, right? You were definitely surprised that I didn't connect the road. Yeah, I can tell. You were surprised. Good. Okay, me too. Let's continue then, like nothing happened. And since we have all the resources that we need currently, I think we can try and do some time-lapse here. Yeah, definitely. The builders are coming in. Let's go. And the foundations were built, I can see that. That's good. We don't have a connection inside because it is completely closed. Did I finish building that tubeway? I didn't plan that, right? Ah, damn it. I didn't plan for the tubeway. And this is not a amber pearl. I can't easily tunnel under. Ah! Okay. We will remove... where was I planning the tubeway? Okay, fortunately they didn't build it. I was planning it to build it here. So I don't even need to remove the station. That's good. Okay. What we just need is stairs to get to the underground, yeah? And we can tunnel everything from here. Yep, okay, let's do that. Actually, let's prioritize tunneling this whole section together with the stairs. And I will be able to build a tubeway there. We can temporarily connect it to the rest of our network. It will not be nice, but it will work before we build a new one. But I will go this way, yeah. That's much more convenient and better solution. Yeah. We will go this way. And we will do it the hard way. Because I want it to look at least somewhat nice. I will need some access down there so we can build the platforms. Or, not even that, we just need to build the bridge on the side here as a scaffolding. Okay. And from here, the tubeway will go through this area. That will be temporary connection. Maybe this all over above ground. Maybe we'll keep this. I'm not sure as of yet. But for now, this will be our temporary connection. Yeah, like that. And under. Ooh, we have a rain! Under, we will go like this all the way here, I think. Yep. Okie dokie. So let's build that, because without the tubeway we will not be able to reach inside. So let's prioritize this whole area, tubeways, and the tunneling was already prioritized. Here, this needs to be covered with the platforms. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's ooh, our food went down by 1,000. That was probably because of the evening. Yeah, let's keep it running. I will check on it in a couple of days. Okay, it seems that majority of the tubeway was built. Let's go underground and connect it where we need it. So this road needs to go. And I think it was here, I'm not sure. Yep, that's the one. And from here we will go with the vertical tubeway. Like that. Perfect. Let's build the rest. So a few days passed and we can clearly see we are out of logs, out of planks, and our food is going down. So I'm going to pause the construction. I don't know how. I can't pause the tubeway stations, of course. Come on, get away from there. And I'm going... Why are they still... Oh, they are living there already. Okay, so let's just pause all these houses, unbuilt houses. So they stop building. Yeah, the overhangs, pausing overhangs is enough. Okay. Yeah, probably we are going down with food because we don't have logs to feed our food processors. Yeah, highly probably that's the issue. But we have some oaks here, but they are not marked for chopping down. Let's change that quickly. Yeah, we used so much resources on building that foundation for the skyscraper, and it backfired kinda. And here the refinery was built, so bad water purification. Let's turn it on. Do we have a lumberjacks here? I don't see one. Yeah, let's add a lumberjack here. We can even plant some trees here if needed. But for now, let's keep chopping down these dead trees. Alright. And we have 52 unemployed, mostly in our main district. Alright, so we need to address that. And I should address this overflowing. What's going on here? Why are you like this? Okay, when you are on, limit that flow to just 1 cubic meter per second, please. Okay, so that's sorted. We have plenty of unemployed. We are growing more food here. These builders' huts. Are we processing cassavas? Yes, we are. Let's plant more cassavas here. I'm going to remove these builders' huts. Bye-bye. And we are just going to plant more cassavas. And some decoration trees, because why not? Do we have enough corn? Yeah, we do. We have 1,200 corn stored up. More than 700 in our main district here. The problem was probably the lack of logs for our food processors. So now that I stopped the construction, well, most of it, they are still building some platforms. That's fine. We should be okay. We should be producing more food now. And as I demolish those builders, we have 74 unemployed now. I need to find a new home for all those builders. I think we are going to turn to the hydroponics. It doesn't require power, it just needs water and patience. I'm looking for some good spot. Maybe even this that we built here to cover the... what are they? Swimming pools are there? Showers. Yeah. What I just need is here, tubeway station. This is not ideal here. Let's try it differently. Maybe we can... Yeah, we can definitely expand it by 1 block. Maybe not. Yeah, the swimming pools are in the way. Righty then. I can fit 5 here, but that's the max, I guess. Because like this... Yeah, I will be blocking some of the entrances, so... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be built. Probably not right away, because of the lack of the logs, but this should help with our food production. And we can be growing either mushrooms or algae. Let me check what we should do. From 1 algae canola oil, we will get 6 rations. And from the mushrooms, from 4 mushrooms, we will get 16 fermented mushrooms. I'm not going to calculate ratios or what is more efficient or whatever. Let's go with the mushrooms, because mushrooms are easier to process. We just need a fermenter for them. Nothing else. But first, we need more logs. But the trees are constantly growing. We'll get those back soon enough. And I'm a dum-dum. I completely forgot that bad water refinery requires power. I should have built it here. Yeah, mistakes were made again. And that's even my own mod. I put the power requirement there. That's not in default for the refinery. You dum-dum. Oh, they cost only planks, gears, and some metal parts, so they're not that expensive. Yeah, the tubeway station is here quite expensive because of 40 planks. But we'll do it, and we will start growing some mushrooms. And then we will need some fermenters, but probably I will just switch 2 of these to mushrooms, because I don't think we are producing enough cassavas to keep 4 of them busy. And we will need some storages here. I will be all moving this, so I don't want to spend that much on it. So let's just put down 2 simple storages here. Medium warehouses, 1 for the raw mushrooms. And 1 will be for the fermented mushrooms. Yeah, and they are already working. Nice. I could have even put 1 raw storage there. There is a room for that here, and we can set it up to supply. Okay, let's go. Oh, we have here a reserve pile, but I never built a path to it. So let's change that. We can empty it. And then remove it. Come on, you could have finished demolishing that cassava, damn it. You see, a bot needs to be doing your job, damn it. Lazy, lazy beaver. Now I'm going to wait to get some resources back up. The logs and planks, of course. Everything else is kinda alright. Yeah, we are on the lower side with the food, but that will improve over the next few days. And we have too many unemployed. I know, that's an issue. We should go down here and be cleaning this area from all these thorns and bullshit that's here. Especially when we have so many unemployed. Yeah, we can extend a bunch of these roads, build maybe some stairs, bridges, whatever, and keep clearing this out. As there is still plenty of work to do. And here they are, already on its way. On their way. Oh yeah, the clearing is really going well. Look at that. And suddenly we have only 56 unemployed. Because we have so many injured, of course. But that's the price I'm willing to pay. And nevertheless, they are just not going to die. They are just injured. They will rest a little bit and they'll be fine again. So why not abuse it? Yeah, all of our builders, look at that. Really nice, clean area. Removing all the bad stuff. What's not to love about it? And down here, oh yeah, they cleared this. Okay, we just need to extend a bunch of roads and mark the rest of the area that we want to remove all the thorns and everything. All the thorns in our side. Now that we have, resources to do it, why not? Anyways, I promised that I will clear the whole map from the thorns and dead trees. And bad water, of course. Okay, let them work. And look at that. Food is doing alright. And we didn't even produce a single mushroom, I think. They're still growing. Fermenters are not running. So yeah, we will have plenty of food. And this, like here, the contamination finally dropped so they can start using the showers again. And we have a bad water refinery running here. But we are kind of out of bad water. We have plenty of unemployed here, so let's add a few more of these filtration pumps. And you as a... Yeah, you don't have anything to do here. Like for chopping trees. But the builders can be clearing these thorns instead. Okay, we still don't have enough logs to continue the construction. So we are going to wait a bunch of more days. Maybe another cycle even. Oh, suddenly we have only 6 unemployed. Look at that. 66 injured beavers. Yeah, we may went a little bit overboard. But I'm perfectly fine with that. At least now they really earned their food and water from our colony. And do we have some mushrooms? Not yet. This takes a really long time to grow. But each one will produce 45, so we will get 90, 180, more than 200 in one harvest. And from 4 mushrooms we will make 19 or something like that. 16, yeah. So that will be a plenty of food. I remember in the old days when I was running my hive city with more than 4,000 beavers, if I remember correctly, they were mostly eating the mushrooms because I ran out of the land to have farms. And back then you couldn't put the terrain blocks on the platforms and there were no, or the overhangs. So yeah, we are just growing mushrooms because I couldn't afford to grow anything else, and we are even running out of the logs. I was using a lot of steam engines, but it was fun and very laggy fun. Okay, we have almost 1,000 logs. I think we can continue constructing this at least slowly. The next level in the station and overhangs. Oh yeah, first the mushrooms are in. Let's go. And we are missing 7 workers. But look at that. They cleared the area very nicely. This looks really good. And even down here, look at that. There is that water source under somewhere here, right? There's an aquifer. Ah, yeah, here you are hidden. Water source. I may be closing that one later. Or we will do something with it. But for now, I want to really build that skyscraper and start moving our industry here to this location. Maybe I should start with the storages. Storages I will build closer to the tubeway station. So we will need... I'm going to copy it one by one. Or 1 to 1. So 1 gear workshop, gear storage, big one. I will not be building a medium warehouse. Any other large warehouses like that? I don't see any. Everything else is piles. Okay, so logs. Block piles. Let's do it 2 on each other. Metal blocks the same way. Scrap metal, just 1. Treated planks 2. We can extend this area slightly. Treated planks and more planks, normal planks. We may even go 3 high. Yeah, let's go 3 high. And what else here? We have logs, planks, gears we have, treated planks we have, normal planks we have, metal blocks. Okay, I think this will be all for the storages. Now, stairs up. Okay, we can connect it like this. I will do another part from front area here, but first let's do both sides on the first level. And then we will do the second. And from here... Let's go another spiral staircase like this. Yep, this will work quite well, I think. But apparently this will be quite far away. Oh yeah, because I forgot to connect that one pad. Alright, so this will be our storages. So when they are built, we will start emptying these. I will rebuild the roofs later. For now, I want them to move away. And of course, I forgot about the explosives and probably some other stuff. And that's not a big deal. We can stack them nicely here. And we should still have enough room for the industry. And they even continue building the skyscraper. Nice. We will run out of logs very soon again. Okay, we still have logs, so we didn't lost everything. The storages were built, so let's start emptying all of this. Okay, slowly we will empty those. The power shaft was connected, that's perfect, so this is ready for our new industry. Now we just need to rebuild it. So maybe let's start with the smelters. We have 4 of them. Yeah, let's keep that power shaft like that if I want to, you know, then extend it somewhere here later. So 4 smelters, 2 explosives factories, and a wood workshop. And there will be room for like 2 more to expand it. Let's first build this, then we will proceed with the next. As I don't want to, again, burn through our resources that quickly. And here we will slowly be building these houses. Some of them are apparently disconnected. And why is that? You are disconnected? And why? Would I never build the stairs up? Or what's going on? No, it is connected. These bottom ones are not connected. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to build road in the corners. Now they are connected. Nice. So we have 257 empty beds. Let's remove these row houses here. And these odd ones here and there. Slowly we will move the whole population to their new location. Much better. Without the amenities yet. So they will still be using these here. But we have quite enough room around here to build them whatever they need. Alright. These industries were built. We have plenty of resources. So let's make this pad like this. The problem will be, how am I going to connect the rest of them? Maybe I can run this power shaft on the side. I don't think I will ever plant or build anything here on the side, so yeah, we can use that area. So, let's for now just pause all of these. I'm not going to remove them because I may disconnect something that I don't want to disconnect. Now, let's move lumber mills. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I'm trying to make it as nice as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem will be, how do I connect these two on the other side? I didn't think this through, really, right? Connection here is not a problem. Or maybe we can, like, forget the whole road here. Screw the road. Get rid of it. And instead, we will sacrifice some room for the station. Or maybe we don't even need to sacrifice the room. Or at least not that much. What about here? Fortunately, it's not connected. Let's do it this way. There still will be path. Yeah, okay. And here, tubeway, tubeway. Oh, this station is that way. I don't really want this station here. Let's have that station instead back here. Remove this one. Yeah, the pumps are disconnected now. No shit, Sherlock. I can't go through there. That's unfortunate. I can't make everything nice right away. But we can do at least something about it. Yeah, let's for now do this. That will be good enough. And this station, since we removed that station, we can move it all the way here and save space here. Or maybe even better, since we have this street here, we'll build a station like this. We can then continue with the power shaft. That will pass through this building. So that will be connection then, there. And that solved the problem with connecting the lumber mills. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's leave room for expansion. And from the other side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gear workshops. And I see we have 4 more lumber mills here. So we have 10 together. Okay. So that was 6, 7, 8, 9. I can fit 9. We'll have 9. That's fine. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. And that will be another 9 gear workshops then. I don't like the number 9, but it's the width of the platform that we have currently, so I will deal with that. I will go cry into a corner later. I don't have time right now. And we can do the same thing with the station here. It will be ugly, but I will get to the pumps later and we will rebuild this area. First, let's move it here. Yeah, and this will work quite well. I like it. Alright, but let's prioritize. Yeah, that needs to be prioritized so we can get back to the pumps as soon as possible. And then that will be lumber mills, gear workshops. So I will be pausing those. And then centrifuges. And bot factories. And then the rest doesn't require power. At least, yeah, metalsmith doesn't require power. And the fruit production, maybe we will not have it here. As you can see, this is already starting to get a little bit crowded. Maybe what I can do is to build like another level above it. And have the food production to be there. To make it really compact. And maybe we can get with these platforms a little bit further like this. How did I build it? Okay, I see. I see how I did it. We can copy it. Yep, like this. And we can have an extension. We can lift those engines here higher up. Yeah, that will work. That will definitely work really well. Alright, we can at least start with the foundations. We'll need to move the engines, of course, but slow and steady. Because if I again put so much buildings at the same time, we will run out of the logs. And this is drying out a little bit. The water level is getting, yeah, down. But only 3 more days to go and we are free of bad water. And everything will be back in order again. And connection to our pumps was re-established. That's good to know. Water will be pumped again. Now I'm going to wait for them to finish this and then we are going to pause the old ones. Okay, almost all of them are built. We are still disconnected. No, from the power disconnected only. Okay, this is connected. All right, so it's working. Now, all these can be paused. I will be removing them later. First, we are just pausing them. Okay, centrifuges will need to be moved soon. We have 11 unemployed bots. Yeah, they can be working in explosives factory as that is a high chance of injury. So send them there. Centrifuges. Now for the centrifuges. We just need 2. And they need power connection, so do that. 2 centrifuges. And then bot factories. So we will not have these nice roofs that I spent some time before making, but I will do it somewhere else. Because I will be building the second floor on this one. And that will be for our food production. Let me check storages. Yeah, these small piles, we need to move them. That's for our bot assembler. There is really not a good location for that. At least not right now. Okay, let's keep them there for now. Yeah, medium warehouse for metalsmith. Metalsmith, metalsmith, metalsmith. This is not going well. Yeah, there will be this gap. Okay, let's keep that double gap there. I will use it when building the next level. Let's have 2 metalsmiths here instead. Plus the storage for metal parts. We'll be emptying this one. All the storages here, the piles, they were empty. This is for food. That can stay. We are not touching the food stuff yet. I need a storage for extract and bad water. Let's do medium tanks. Extract and bad water. Alright. This goes well. And I can already start planning how we are going to expand higher. Let's go from the storages, I guess. Thinking. Yeah, I think we can go... But I can't do it from here. Yeah, I can't put overhang there because we have a stairs there. Alright, we'll go 1 higher, I think. And I will start... We will start from here, from this double gap that we have. This is exactly what I had in mind when I mentioned that I will use that double gap. It's not going all the way to the back, unfortunately. But I will make it work. This will not work. I didn't build this correctly. Yeah, I can't reach all the way there. Okay, I need a different setup, I guess. Oh no, this will be fine. This will be fine. Yeah. This will be fine. Let me show you how. The station, I will deal with that later. Can do this. Here. We will have these small overhangs. And the rest will go from behind. It's really good that I left this gap with power shaft there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. This will be expensive. Very expensive. But it will be cool. That reminds me of my hive city that I built before. Yes, I will not stop referencing it because I'm very proud of it. I was very patient building it. And it took me a very long time. The only issue here will be how to go around the stations. But there is plenty of room here that we can make it work. I do this here and 5 here. Alright. And on this side, yeah, still, we have a storage here so I can put platforms there. No issue whatsoever. I can keep a gap here. Maybe I will build some more storage there. Yeah, I can fit medium warehouse here or a large pile. Let's add a large pile here and another one here. They will be empty for now. Maybe we'll use them for something else later. Okay, and here we can remove this middle section and bring the tube-way up. No problem. Okay. Very expensive production, very expensive. Let's keep building these houses. Not that we need them, but I want to have them finished. And I'm going to remove the rest of the houses here. We even get some of the logs and planks back. And this is our prototype tower that we built a long time ago when we were still struggling in this world. Will be demolished and rebuilt, reborn anew in our new skyscraper. It will be one day a skyscraper. It's a little bit stabby right now, but we will go higher. We will touch the sky, the beaver gods themselves. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, enough yapping. We need to build this, and we are rapidly running out of planks. Who would have thought that, you know? Okay, bot factories were built in a new place, so let's pause all three here. Bot assembler can keep running. For now, at least. Okay, and even the bot assembler was built, so let's pause the old one. And these centrifuges shouldn't be running anymore. These storages will be emptied. Okie dokie. This is going kinda alright. Oh, we have 1200 logs, that's good. And 7 planks. But we have 19 unemployed bots, so I guess we are going to switch some of these lumberjacks for the bots. 58 unemployed beavers. Yeah, you can still be clearing a lot of stuff, but you've done quite a bit already. Maybe you deserve the break, or maybe don't. No, you don't deserve it. Let's do more. And we have 34 empty beds, so we will need another level here to host all of our beavers. This really reminds me of Cyberpunk. But this is Steampunk. That's the name I think I used to call this. Steampunk. Or Cyberpunk. Anyways, let's build stairs up. Okie dokie, so the next section will be built when it will be built. Our builders are currently busy here in our future food production platform, or whatever to call it. It will be up here. And it will be glorious. Let's speed it up. We don't have the whole week to wait for them to build it. Okie dokie, the first part was built. What we are missing? Ah, planks. Yeah, the usual suspect. Oh, those planks. Always stirring some trouble. So we can't even build our more houses because we don't have planks to build the platforms. But what we can do right now is to chew up a little bit more logs with our additional lumber mills that we never destroyed. Yeah, since I only paused them, we can turn them on right now. They will not be as productive as before because the storages are all closed and I'm not going to open them because we can demolish them right away. We will get some resources back at least. The station can stay connected for now. Or no, we don't even need it. Okay, we have another station close by, another ground level, and here is another one. I haven't even seen this one. You see, I built this, but I forgot what is where. Let's keep collecting all of that. Yeah, and we shall go turbo speed. Yeah, again, let's go turbo speed. And here it is again. We burn through all the logs. Yeah, let's post these additional lumber mills. Maybe it's a better idea to not have that big, you know, consumption of logs. But oh boy, I want it to be built. Fortunately, they can't reach these right now, so they will not build further. But this will be our new industry slash food production district, not district, part of the district. And it is a part of the bigger project going on, which is consolidation, because this is an organized mess, and I hate it. I sometimes like to embrace the chaos, but this wasn't really having that, you know, feel. I don't like it. And maybe we can collapse the whole tower. We have 91 empty beds. Or you know what? Let's first just remove the houses around that we can. Yeah, that will be collapsing parts of the amenities, but that's perfectly fine with me. They will get used to it. Okay, we still have some spare rooms. Right, these three will collapse some of the monument. And there are a few more houses. Okay, let's first let these to find their new home. And then we are going to collapse the whole tower probably. Alright, it's time. Start removing the supports. The new amenities, I will build them later. They will survive a bunch of days without them. Maybe we will need to build a few more houses to accommodate everyone. But it's okay. Some tubeway may be lost. But we can survive all of that losses because we are building something much better and brighter and more organized. Alright, we have some flying beavers here, but that's okay. They didn't land it safely where I would love to have them landed. We have only 5 stranded, so it is not that bad. Now, let's go and collect all the resources that are spread out around here. To get up here, we can easily fix that. Let's build some spiral staircase to save that one beaver. And here, this on a tubeway. Yeah, let's build some scaffolding. We are going to rescue them. It's not a big deal. And suddenly we have, look at that, 700 planks. Yeah, recycling. Go recycle, kids. And here we have just barely enough space for all the beavers. And that's not all the houses. Here is another one. So I guess we need to plan another level. Yeah, this is turning out great. This will be our proper skyscraper. I'm not going to build a whole level. Just a few more houses. Okay, how do I cover this area? I don't remember how I did it last time. So I'm going to improvise. I think this looks good enough. Yeah, this will work perfectly. And here we will have that station. Is that correct? Yep, that's definitely correct. And then we will connect these houses. Yep, problem solved. I don't know why my voice cracked like that. Anyways, let's build a few more houses here. That's even prioritized. I'm going to remove this house. So we'll have a few homeless beavers for a while. And we were still using this reserve pile. Yeah, let's empty it. We will not be using that one. And this is eggplant and canola seeds storage. But we need to get up there to gather the, rubble. We can still recycle all of that. Okay, the well-being will go down. I'm certain of it because we lost a lot of rooftop terraces. Maybe we can build some like overhangs from here and put rooftop terraces there. We can even do it from the outside, I think. But I don't really want to destroy how it looks. Let me test first how it will look. What if I do this? I don't think it looks bad. How many we can fit here? I mean the amenities. It doesn't need to be only the rooftop terraces. 2, 4, 6. Not too bad. Or 4 rooftop terraces and maybe something else. Something like... Where are you? Exercise plaza. No, it's too big. It's too big. I want to save the land for campfires and stuff that needs to be on the land. But wind tunnel is too big. So I guess this will be rooftop terraces then. It's fine. So it can be like this. And here we can have some scratchers. Scratchers. And decorations here like a lantern, shrubs. We'll put fences here at the end. And we can have, instead of houses here on this level, some more decorations. Let's do this. That will be our prototype. I will see later how I feel about it and if I like it or not. Let's remove these stairs here. We are going to put platform down here as it should be. And we can start building some campfires around here. But first let's remove these dead roads. But I didn't think through the connection, so we will use this tubeway. We are going to build a station here. This pad will be removed completely. Let's keep this part still running. We don't really need to get down there. Yeah, let's remove this. We don't need it anymore. And we can continue with this tubeway. For now, it looks alright and on brand here. So let's have a station directly here. Connection will be easy. Path out. And well-being campfires. Yeah, 4 campfires right here in a row. We can have even swimming pools here and other stuff, but first, motivatorium will need power. We need to deliver here a power. Fortunately, we have these geothermal fields here, so we can use them later. For now, let's add the exercise plaza, but let's have a gap here a little bit. because I want to put the decorations around it. I don't want it to be that barren here. We can keep using this road for now. Beaver bust here. Some more shrubs. I like shrubs. Maybe even a scratcher and some detailers here. Yeah, this can be a good start. And since we have enough planks and logs, we can finish these overhangs up here. And the engines for the aquifers, we will rebuild them throughout either bad tide or a drought. So when we are not using them. So we are going to wait for that. Throughout the wet season, we are going to keep it running. Because I really want to build these side platforms. And the engines are kinda in the way. Oh, the next level was built. Perfect. So our homeless beavers will find their home now. Nice. Maybe we can do this balcony or whatever we want to call it on the other side too. Maybe I will try a different approach. Not that I'm going to keep it that way, but I'm curious. What's the best, you know? We will not be able to cover this with the two big platforms here, right? This approach requires more planks to be used. Well, more platforms to be used. It's not the worst. It's a little bit more interesting, I would say. Yeah, let's try it this way too. What we can add up here? Nothing that requires power. I will leave that for the ground. Again, more rooftop terraces. Yeah, we can add them here. That's kind of nice. And in the middle we have 1, 2, 3 wide. But almost nothing is 3 wide. Yeah, more rooftop terraces, I guess. And here the corners. Let's decorate with some braziers and statues. I kinda inclining more to this one. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 more rooftop terraces. And we have here 2, 4, 6. And I kinda like that more. Yeah, let's rebuild it. Well, replan it. This wasn't built yet. So what I've done was here. And here. And then here on these sides. Okay, like this. And we will do exactly the same thing. And then I'm going to figure out how we are going to plan the next level. When we change this area quite a bit. Okay, I like it. So that can be. And for the next level, we have room here for the stairs. That's fine. The problem will be how to cover this area so I can build their houses again. I think we can do... Is that it? That's the houses? I just need to see how far it goes. Yeah, here. We need to cover that area too. Okay. So maybe just like this. And that should be it. But let's do it. Whoop, I deleted something that I shouldn't delete it. What was that? I don't know. Ah, just a path. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say let's do it on platforms like this. So it is higher. I mean on the same level as is the rest of the houses here. Yeah, like that. And then we can continue like before. Or maybe we can change it a little bit. It doesn't need to be exactly the same when we will go higher. Okay, that will look nice. Alright. Ooh, we have 96 unemployed. Bloody hell. Okay, so I have kinda idea how that will look. Look at that. That will look nice. I'm looking forward to it. So we will have more industry here. We will have maybe even some vertical farms here, as I want a lot of beavers in this district. We will see how that will go. But that will be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying this madness that is going on here. And in the next episode, I will really want to start focusing on this area here, where we will be opening a new district. As this one, I think, to have it like this, that's a way too big area for it. So I want to separate it at least to 2 districts, maybe to 3. But I think, as I said before, this half can be 1 district, and this one will be other one. Okay, we'll see in the next episode, so thank you very much. Subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Push that like button, leave me comments down below. All of that will help tremendously to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.